I'm Peter Gluckman. I'm Chief Science Advisor to the Prime Minister of New Zealand, and I'm Chair of the International Network for Government Science Advice. This is a network that brings both scientists, policymakers, and academics interested in the interface between science and policy and decision-making together at a global level, at a regional level, and assists at national levels. We all know the challenges ahead of every country in the globe. The SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals, are a good analysis of the many ways in which science can help improve the life of our people, the environment, and sustain the environment, and promote economic growth for all. The small island developing states obviously have a particular challenge. They have a challenge of having the same set of issues as big countries, but a lesser amount of human capacity, particularly in the sciences. And the network is particularly interested and has been discussing with UNESCO ways in which we can improve and assist small island developing states in using evidence to inform their policy making in many ways. There are many ways in which governments use evidence, be it in defining the regulations, be it in setting their strategic directions, be it in assessing their resources to inform the policy decisions they make into the future. Those in the Pacific Island states can think of issues like economic growth, the role of technologies, the use of how do the small states get involved in the digital economy, the protection of their biodiversity, the use and conservation of their natural resources, but at the same time, how do they use those natural resources for economic prosperity for their citizens? This is all quite challenging, even in a large developed country. And so how the network might assist and inform a dialogue for assisting the nation states of the Pacific and the other small island developing states around the world is something that's of considerable interest to us. Every 2 years the network has a major international meeting. This year the network meets on September the 29th and 30th in Brussels, Belgium. There, some of the best thinkers about the ways in which evidence can be used to inform policy, how evidence can be used to assist progress on the Sustainable Development Goals, will be presenting their ideas, talking about how we use evidence to deal with crises, be they crises like Zika fever or crises like earthquakes and tsunamis, how we deal with many issues that all countries have to face, including the small island developing states. I would hope there are many people coming from the developing world, from Africa, from Latin America, from the Caribbean, from Asia, and I would hope that some representatives of the small island developing states would also be there. One of the speakers is indeed Colin Tukia-Tonga, who many of you will know from the South Pacific Commission. At the end of the day, we as scientists have core responsibilities to provide our knowledge in the best way to our societies and to our policy makers so they can do the best for the environment, for economy, and for our peoples. All of us have the same goals. All of us collaborate and want to collaborate more and want to learn from each other more. We welcome and look forward and congratulate PaceNet for all the work they've done to date to bring the scientists of the Pacific and Europe together. And if we can encourage that in any way in future years, I'm happy to help. Thank you.